Hello, the YouTube. It's time to do another one of Coomy's Supernatural Reviews, and we're doing this week's werewolf episode, which is Bitten, and it's pretty awesome. We are farmers. So, this is the lowdown. This week's episode is sort of a found footage type horror movie, like Blair Witch Project or Paranormal Activity. And it works really, really well, but Sam and Dean aren't in it very much. So, this is the plot. It starts off pretty abruptly with a couple of film students who are hanging out in the college campus diner.
Dude, I have no idea what to make this movie about. And I'm AV club president.
Checking out girls, and they're talking about their movie that they're gonna make. There's two main guys. One is a go-getter named Michael, and he's like funny and he's the handsome one.
In a world where nothing is what it seems. One brave, shockingly handsome.
And then he's got a geeky sidekick named Brian, and he's kind of the shy one who holds back.
His faithful, learning disabled, robotic manservant.
And they're sitting at the table, and they start pointing their camera at this girl. She walks up to him, and Michael and the girl, Kate, they hit it off.
Yeah, so you weren't checking me out?
Well, I do have a thing for beautiful women who respect their privacy. A dick move on my part, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I have a thing for guys with cool cameras.
Next thing you know, they are dating or fooling around or something. It's pretty obvious that Brian likes her and is jealous. So there's that little love triangle going. While they start filming one night, they catch a rather aggressive guy trying to score with this girl, and she runs off.
Oh, stop! Stop!
Oh, strike 3, you're a dick.
And they film him, they start laughing, and then he chases them. And they get separated during the chase, and at some point, this angry guy wolfs out and bites Michael.
What the hell? Oh, crap. Oh, God. Thanks for a great night out, Bri. Hello? God.
In the subsequent days after this attack, Michael gets super strong, and they realize something has happened to him after being bitten. Brian's kind of stoked on this. He thinks Michael's turned into a superhero, and he wants to make a movie about Michael's superhero origins. Yeah, Brian, he's not a superhero. He's a werewolf. And not a Twilight kind of werewolf. I'll rip your heart out kind of werewolf. So, things are going okay until Michael wolfs out one night and eats somebody's heart. Chows down on it like steak. So, at this point is where Sam and Dean kind of come into the story. They have been investigating, poking around, and they're investigating the wolf out murder.
Look, Starsky and Hutch.
Rizzoli and Isles.
So the FBI is here.
And they start asking all kinds of questions, and Kate, who's really in love with Michael, wants to protect him.
We have to call the police.
Brian.
Kate, how can you? You have to see what's really going on here. Whatever he is, it's not good. It's not good for you.
Michael didn't mean to hurt you.
Obviously he did,
But you just
Kate.
don't get it, do you?
What? What don't I understand?
You've never been in love.
Spying on Sam and Dean, and they figure out Sam and Dean believe in werewolves.
What else can you hack into, Brian?
Anything?
I'm a werewolf. A werewolf.
Michael, come on, baby. You need to calm down.
Look, calm down, I'm a werewolf.
Hey, we need to find
The
out how to get him
FBI
out of
is
here.
trying to kill me.
Everybody, shut up!
So they figure out by spying on Sam and Dean that what bit Michael was a pure-blood werewolf directly descended from the Alpha, which is the first werewolf.
Hey, check this out. Werewolves that are turned up to 4 generations from pure blood, think he means alpha, are less feral and can transform before, during, and after the lunar cycle. Boom.
Brian is really stoked on this, and he wants to become a werewolf too.
I really want to be able to do what you do. So I think maybe we could go back out there and get that thing to bite me, and then we can both be superheroes.
Stop.
Anyway, Brian is a little sleuthing, and he figures out the professor is the werewolf that bit everybody. So he confronts him about it and forces him to bite him too and turn him into a werewolf.
So if anything happens to me,
Nothing is going to happen to you, Brian, but you know what? You need to calm down.
I want you to turn me into a werewolf.
Then, like a douchebag, he tips off Sam and Dean and gets them to kill the professor for him.
Hey!
So now, all wolfed out, Brian shows up and he turns on Michael out of jealousy, gets in a fight with him and kills him. And then he declares his love for his girlfriend. Yeah, dude, that is not a way to score with a lady. He turns her into a werewolf, and then she turns on him and kills him in revenge. And then she makes a solemn swear to the camera that she's never going to hurt anyone, and she's going to disappear off into that starry night.
Look, I know that there's another way. I can eat animal hearts. I've never hurt anyone. Nobody human, anyway. I didn't choose this. Please. Please give me a chance.
And surprisingly, Sam and Dean believe her, and they say if the animal attacks it or start up, they'll go hunt her down.